Hello everyone, my name is Elena Singh and I am going to speak on the topic let every name whispers a story. So let's start off like this. How many of you are on Instagram? And how many of you have tried the story feature in it? All of us, right? But how many of you have thought the reason why stories remain for only 24 hours? Instagram describes stories as something that lets you share your moments of the day and not just to keep them on your profile. It gives you the moment to turn your pictures into memories, nice into spice, action into comedy, lol into ruffle, and refreshes it the next day so that you can add more stories to your profile. This is exactly how our life works as well. It knocks each day on your door so that you can welcome excitement and fill the blank pages of your life and add stories under your name. There's a story in everything that we look around. This chair, this mic, even you and I are stories in ourselves. Before I start off, let's look at some examples. Anna Renault, she is a woman and she accomplished her dream of going off a 30-day train trip in America and witnessing the country in its glory and diversity. What made her trip so enriching and rewarding was that she did this while undergoing her treatment for breast cancer. Dilys Prince, also known as throughout the ways as Daredevil Dilys, is also another woman. She did her first jump of first skydiving at the age of 54, and later on she continued it. So by now she must have done around 1139 jumps, and that too just for charity. And the most recent, Irene O'Shea, a 102-year-old Australian woman, she has become the oldest skydiver in the world, and that too while raising awareness for the disease that killed her daughter. We often consider those events in our lives that are which actually bring some kind of a change, right? For example, let's take this. People who come from a lower background and then rise to a higher level are considered to be much more important than those people who daily proceed but gradually and perhaps are on the same status. We do not give importance to those people who proceed slowly but achieve something new and achieve something different, because we obviously concerned about some kind of a specific big dilemma and some big ground shaking and world breaking things. You and I must have also done some kind of a weird thing, like eating 10 ice creams in a day, learning 4 chapters of history in an hour, or in my case where I saw 4 movies in a row and that too after midnight. These are small little weird things, but that is only the things which are which we actually remember after years. Our life consists of such countless moments. If we get into the habit of knowing what we want and get going for it, then we start living life to the fullest. It's a passed on talent that even having the most fantastic tales, we see the world as if from the eyes of a journalist and consider only the world-shaking and groundbreaking events to be proud of and to be shared. At moments of exhaustion and sorrow, it is only too easy to look back and feel that our life is nothing but meaningless. Only a few of us have the courage to write our own autobiographies and feel that our stories might inspire someone, or might feel that these little events can change someone's life. For example, nevertheless, we might not be publishing our stories, but we are definitely writing them in our mind. Nevertheless, each day we find ourselves writing a story of who we are, where we are going, and why events happened as they did. You might now want to step back and ask yourself a few questions. When was the last time that you had a very good laugh with your friends? When was the last time that you were really nervous? When was the last time that you actually made a bold move and later laughed upon it? Surely you have a better perspective of where you are at than I do. Hopefully, some of the answer to this question will help you to motivate and bring a change in your life. Forget fear. What are you scared of? That people will laugh on you and make fun of you? Just do things that you always wanted to do before it's too late. Never let go of the inner child which is inside you. Kids are the most inspiring people in this whole world, honestly. They are always laughing, playing. Even after they fall and hurt themselves, they are the most happiest person. I do not see any reason why society cannot be like them. People can also get depressed and boring while living that monotonous life. So don't drown that inner voice inside you, which even now says while seeing Hot Wheels, wow, that's so cool. Be different, not for the sake of being different, but be different because you want to be. If you like green neon shoelaces, then wear it. Not because someone else likes it, just because you always wanted to have it. Travel. When you travel and be outgoing, you meet new people and talk to them. Not just, you don't have to find a lover or a person who can give you company and make you feel lighter, but just talk to anyone. They might help you and lead you and give a new chapter in your life. Towards the end, I would keep in mind that it's not about the mistakes, humiliations, and failures that we did, but the realization that every step we took made us learn something. Be cheerful about the little events that you do every day and keep adding them into your book of life. Be the Jerome K. Jerome and write your travelogue in your autobiography. It might become the next object to amuse the world. Who knows? For know that there will be a time when you will be in the twilight of your life, sitting on the rocking chair and listening to soft music with eyes closed, when memories will flash. Stories that you cherished, stories that perhaps brought you the greatest happiness, stories that made your book complete. Thank you.